Say to me the words Japanese exclusive shoot 'em up, and I'll bring up at least 3 games before I mention Zoids Densetsu, and there's a good reason for that. I would never sully the good names of Sagaya or Chikyukaha Gunzas by putting them in the same conversation as this drivel. If you're wondering why you've seen that name before, Densetsu simply means legend, so you might recognize it from a Zelda game, which are called Zelda no Densetsu in Japan, or maybe even the Game Boy Castlevanias, apart from Castlevania Legends, strangely, which were all called Dracula Densetsu. I now realize just how many quality titles I've sullied by mentioning them in this review. Anyway, the other part of the title, Zoids, are one of Tomi's range of toys, manga, and video games based on these giant mechanized animals. They frequently were things like dinosaurs, insects, and so on. The game features one of these mechs in a horizontally scrolling shoot 'em up. Side with the Empire or the Republic, it only changes the graphics of the bosses you fight, nothing more. You at first have a simple beam shot, which can be upgraded to a double or triple shot by collecting W tokens. Get hit once and you drop down, however, and tokens are few and far between, so expect to be firing that single shot a lot of the time. You also get a sub-weapon that differs depending on which mech you are. Some of these are more useful than others. One character nukes everything on screen, which is useful in a pinch, but then there's this mortar shot that basically misses everything. These are equally rare, and frustratingly, you can't use them against the bosses. I have no idea why this would be, but basically don't worry about saving them up. 3 lives per continue, and unlimited continues. However, for each death, you go back to the start of the level. Your HP can increase to 6, and if you die, you come back as a different mech. The gameplay is unforgiving, but not brutal, and at least you get a health bar. The hit detection is by no means generous. All it takes is for you to clip something by the tiniest hair, and you'll take damage. The biggest issue is the complete absence of anything resembling variation. Every level's background looks the same, there's just more crap in your way. The boss fights don't even have a background, taking place in a pure white void. The enemies are basically identical for all 8 levels, again, there's just more of them. Some enemies do nothing but fly in the opposite direction, but some fire these impossible to dodge homing shots that spin around you infinitely until they hit you. Zoids Densetsu is a really lazy piece of work. It's like a demo version that just loops. The graphics are straight up boring, the music might as well not exist. It was released on the Virtual Console in 2011 for some reason, giving you a whole new set of consoles to completely ignore it on.